the star of the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, available in theaters nationwide this Friday, April 19th. We just saw a clip of it. Henry Cavill is here on the program. Great, again, to have you back here, brother. Thanks for coming.
Great to be here. Thank you.
It is a great movie. This is a fun movie, of serious subject matter, actually.
Yeah.
This is a based on true events film. Guy Ritchie directing it, and a terrific cast in it. I'll give you the floor on describing to the best what this film is in fact about, sir.
So, this is about the first mission that gave birth to deniable operations. Hence the name, Ungentlemanly Warfare. During World War II, we were still not very much actually. There was still the sense of carrying out warfare in a certain way. And the Special Operations Executive, which is what that team is, they were skulking around in the background, essentially, carrying out these kind of missions. This one in particular was so important because it shut down the Nazi U-boat operations in the Atlantic, U-boats being submarines. And when they shut that down, that meant the Americans should join the war, which, as we all know, you guys won the war, basically. So,
well, it helped turn the tide. You can put it that way. It certainly helped turn the tide. And the German U-boats were dominating the Atlantic, which was cutting the United Kingdom off from the rest of the continent, the rest of the world. And obviously, Hitler was beginning to bomb the crap out of London, and things were looking pretty dire.
Yeah.
And this was a crucial mission that actually happened.
This is a real life mission. Now, keep in mind, as much as this actually did happen and was key in changing the course of the war, this is the Guy Ritchie version of how things happen. So I do believe, and I may be wrong, but I do believe not a single shot was fired in anger.
Is that right?
And as you know,
yes,
that's quite different in this movie.
Well, there's shots of guns and actual bow and arrow, which Alan Ritchson, I think, kills about 50 people on his own with a bow and arrow in this film.
Alan is very handy with axes, with knives, with bow and arrows.
Oh my
anything.
Goodness.
He's even handy with Nazis killing Nazis. He can kill a Nazi with a Nazi, which is quite impressive.
That was, and I imagine there might have been very little witty repartee in the real life as well, as opposed to this film, which is highly entertaining. It truly is, from beginning to end, and it goes in about 5 minutes time. It really does.
Good. Thank you so much. We enjoyed making it.
And it looks like it. Looks like you did. And I was telling you before, and I'll say it here again, there's a Dirty Dozen feel to it.
Yeah.
There's an Inglourious Bastards feel to it. And there's a Guy Ritchie feel to this film.
Yeah.
Put it all together, and you come up with the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. And again, the cast is fantastic. Carrie Elwes in this film is brilliant.
Carrie's the best. Yeah, we love Carrie.
Yeah, for sure. And so you and Alan Ritchson together, was there like a workout regimen that the two of you would go through here?
No, I wouldn't dare try to keep up with Alan. What I did enjoy in particular about working with Alan, aside from the fact that he's a marvelous chap, very talented, and just wonderful to be around, is that I got to hand off all of the action to him. I didn't have to do any really complicated choreographed action, which was a wonderful break for me.
Yeah,
and I enjoyed that enormously. Well, Alan was always saying, "Hey, do you want to, do this one?" I was like, "Please, no." And he's like, "Okay, yeah, I'll take it."
I think one of the last times you were here, you were promoting the Mission film.
Yeah,
and you said that fight scene with Tom Cruise in the bathroom took how long for you to shoot that?
I think it was 4 weeks. It was a while.
So it makes sense that and plus you wanted to do a lot of your own stunts as well.
Absolutely.
I think you kind of got that thrill ride aspect of your career out of your system, I'd imagine.
I'm still very much into it.
Okay.
I mean, we have Highlander coming up as well. So there'll be plenty in there.
Okay.
But it's nice from time to time just to do just the acting bit of it rather than the acting and the fighting. And I enjoyed it. So
we've had Alan Ritchson in here before, and by the way, he said he eats pizza. He said he ate pizza the night before he showed up here.
No chance.
What a bunch of crap.
No, he does.
What?
No, he does. He's not kidding. No, he just works really hard. But he's
Hold on a second. Have you seen Alan Ritchson hit craft services during a break in the action here? Really?
I mean, well, that's another thing. We're often eating sort of off the back of Guy's trailer, which has like a little barbecue there. So
What?
Yeah. Guy has a thing called a wild kitchen. Oh, right. It's check it out. It's very, very cool. It's like an outdoor cooking space.
Hold on.
A sort of barbecue cooking space.
Wait, what do you mean? We check it out. Like you can buy Guy Ritchie's wild
Oh,
kitchen.
It literally
Yeah.
auto-populates Guy Ritchie outdoor kitchen.
Like you can buy this sort of thing.
Yes.
It's featured. Yeah, it's a thing.
Cashmere Caveman is I think the name of the company.
Yes.
But,
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
All right.
yeah.
So I'll
he
buy.
has one of those on the back of his trailer.
And then what? So
And then he has a chef out there who's cooking away, and we have like meat and vegetables all day just off the back of that.
so you can actually have a proper meal. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Guy is fantastic like that. He really creates an environment on set where you're on tour doing a job. You're a troupe of creatives rather than it being. It doesn't feel like a factory floor where you just got to go. Everything is as efficiently cheap as possible so the movie can be made. It's supposed to be a fun experience, and Guy really does make it that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's like some Indiana Jones in this too, like with the maps and
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
and World War II and Nazis, obviously.
It feels like an adventure because I mean, these guys sailed all the way down to just off West Africa in this Brixton trawler through Nazi waters and survived. The whole thing was an adventure. It's amazing they made it.
Yeah.
Suicide mission.
And the Nazis were out to kill him, and the Brits, if they captured him, they couldn't say, hey, we're one of you.
And in fact, it was after this mission, but Hitler, when he found out about these guys, said, all bets are off. If we capture you, you will be tortured in the most horrific of ways. And so he really did not like these guys.
Sounds like Hitler.
Yeah. I mean, it does. I mean, it's definitely in character for the guy.
Oh, my goodness gracious. The film is awesome. Again, it's called The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, available in theaters nationwide this Friday. Catch The Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.